you're walking with me. I'm hiking through a beautiful area. Let's see my hat here. It's probably backwards, but it says Second Chance Brewing. The other morning, Saturday morning, I was going for a walk instead of a hike. It was supposed to rain, so I just went on a short walk, a few miles. Decided to stop at Starbucks to get a coffee, and the barista who made my coffee was an Americano. She said, "Are you sad about Second Chance going out of business?" I had no idea. Just before Christmas, they closed their doors. They've been around about 10 years. I was there for the grand opening. Their beer was terrible then, and then it just got better and better, and it was a really cool place to hang out. They had darts, they had cornhole, they had music. It was just a really good place. It was kid-friendly, dog-friendly. And the lesson for me is nothing lasts forever. We can take this in a good way or a bad way, or we can take this as a reminder that nothing lasts forever and that our time is super valuable. Right? Our time is one of our greatest, if not our greatest commodity and resource. It is non-renewable. And so many of us are just going like the speed of sound. And nothing lasts forever. I was reminded of something a few weeks ago that, do you remember the last time you picked up a child? One of your children, if you have children, there was a last time you picked them up. My kids are adults. Most of us don't know and don't realize and don't remember the last time we picked them up and held them. There was a last time, and then they were too old for that. They could have been 3 or 4 or 5 or 7. You picked them up for the last time, you didn't realize it. Sometimes we don't realize the last time we see this coworker, associate, friend, or family member. And if you were going to lunch with someone today, and you knew it was the last time you were going to see them, but you couldn't tell them, maybe they're not going to die. Nothing sinister or morbid. But so many people we see in life, or so many places we go, and then they're not there anymore. Nothing lasts forever. It's a chance to cherish our time, to slow down, to put the phone down, to put it away, and look in each other's eyes. And if you knew it was the last time you're going to see this friend or family member, and you couldn't tell them, how would you act? You would cherish every second. You'd never look at your phone. You'd leave it in the car. You'd leave it off. And having this brewery close, this was a business. These were jobs. Nothing lasts forever. We're going to lose jobs. We're going to get opportunities. I believe our best days are in front of us. But there are people I'm never going to see again who are never going to see me. There are situations and opportunities that are come and go. Nothing lasts forever. I think it's a great reminder to cherish the moments, to leave out your headphones when you're hiking in a beautiful area, to enjoy the little moments in life that you just don't know when they're going to be the last, and to really think about your end of life, mortality. Again, not in a morbid way, but us Westerners especially, we don't think about death. We don't like to think about it. It's a taboo subject, but people in many cultures who consider themselves happy think about their death on a daily basis, not dying per se, but how do they want to die? Where do they want to be? And it's really, death could come at any time. There's a phrase from, I think it's a Buddhist phrase, Mitakpa. Death could come at any time. And it's not, again, not a morbid thing. It's realizing any day, any moment could be our last moment, and to live, maybe not every moment like it's the last, but to really stop and slow time and enjoy life. I'm spitting as I talk. On the fly here. Nothing lasts forever. And I hope the folks at Second Chance, they ran Second Chance, or a partner with a rescue, a dog rescue, and they called it Second Chance Dog Rescue, and they had dog events. And really good memories of just experiences there with people, friends and family close to my house. And that's what life is about. So today, will you take stock of your relationships and realize nothing lasts forever? Will you plan for the future, but also live today? You know, who do you need to put the phone down with? What if it was the last time you were picking up your child, your pet, picking up the phone, texting somebody? I was looking up some old associates last week. I found someone that I'd worked with over a decade ago. And her husband was just this really nice guy. His name is Jordan. Every time I spoke with Jordan, he's very encouraging. He wasn't involved in the business, but he's very complimentary to what I did. I did a lot of speaking at the time. He always just had this kindness about him. And I read that he, a few years ago, passed. He's 40 years old. My buddy, Dr. Corey Gold, Ironman, 55 years old, 54 years old, 3 or 4 time Ironman. You know, where they swim and run and bike. Just passed away a few years ago. Maybe the healthiest guy I knew. Coached me in my first trail race. My message to you today is simple. It's not to scare you. It's not to make you worry or stressed. It's to let go of those things. And remind yourself that nothing lasts forever. Maybe it's Matakma. Maybe it's death could come anytime. Say goodbye to people when you leave the house. Tell them you love them. Forgive easily. Cherish the moments you have with the people, the pets, the places. Stop putting things off. What are you putting off that should be done today? What are you putting off? You could plan and get some anticipation for a trip. There is no someday on a calendar, Carrie Wilkerson said in her book, The Barefoot Executive. There is no someday on a calendar. Yet we say someday all the time, and then our life goes by and kids move out of the house and we miss opportunities and things happen. My message to you today is nothing lasts forever. How does it apply to you? What you need to take a look at in your life, and who you need to cherish and the time you need to spend. Nothing lasts forever. I think about that in a good way. I want to be reminded to cherish the moments, and I hope you will too.